that his favourite act at that moment in time was Charlie Chaplin. And then Abaji and Dipali had said that they really loved your art Pritam performance as well. So is there one particular performance that everybody really enjoyed?
I think my aerial, like I'm saying, that was another level altogether. People were like, my friends, my family, everyone was scared for me when they saw it. They were like, why did you do it? How did you do it? But you did it, and oh my god, it was so beautiful. So that is something I think that everybody's enjoyed. But I do know that I think like the hot favorites are like Charlie Chaplin, and my area.
You have a huge fan following in Dubai. Everybody missed you at the IPK event.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could come. I really, really wish. I was, in fact, like if it had just fallen on like a day which was just post my rehearsal day, like the next day, I wouldn't even come. I was just like, unfortunately, it was falling on a day when my rehearsals had to start. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
But next time, everybody's saying next time, can you ask Sanaia to come on behalf of?
I would love to. I would absolutely love to if I get a chance. I genuinely wanted to come this time. I was telling Varun, I wish I could be there. It's been so long since we met people and heard about Istiago and enjoyed those moments with them. But it was just falling on such a wrong day. Like my rehearsals had to begin that day, and I couldn't possibly give up one day of rehearsal. It's too much to give up. So, but next time, for sure, 100%, if something like this has to happen, I will do it.
Actually, I did speak to Varun because so many people from other countries are asking for you guys to go there. And Varun's like, yeah, fine, he signed you up. I didn't tell you, but he signed you up for a tour.
It's fine. It's good. I'm signed up.
UK's first. I'll make sure of that.
UK's first.
Okay, as you know, Varun's short film, Dry Drinks, had a major impact on the viewers. I mean, what did you think of the film, and what tips do you have for saving water?
It was a really good film. I really enjoyed it. Firstly, I didn't know that he had done it. When he had done it, and then suddenly everyone was talking about it. I said, what? He was like, so Varun is like that. He doesn't really talk about what he does. Till I asked him, and then I saw the film. I really liked the film. And saving water, that is something that I have been, water, plastic, paper, that is something that I'm so particular about. Like when I switch on the tap, I make sure my flow isn't as high as it should be. I always switch it off. I don't just let it on while I'm washing my face. Even when I'm bathing, it's always switched off at the right times. There's not unnecessary water going. Electricity, I always switch off lights when I'm out of the room. I don't just leave them on. This is something that I think mom and dad just put it in me. We really do it at our homes a lot. Like mom is very against wasting water, wasting electricity, all of this. And another thing is paper, tissue paper, all of this. Like I'm really against it. Trees are being cut down. I don't use plastic. I carry those what are those bags called? Which would be used, reusable bags. I carry them everywhere with me. It's always in my purse. I don't like to use plastic bags. I like paper bags. But even paper, trees are cut down. So I always have that bag with me. These are some things that I'm very particular about. And littering. If I see somebody litter, I go crazy. So yeah, this is something that I've always maintained. Varun's film was good, it had a really good message. I'm so happy that he did it. And yeah, I mean people should really take a message from that. And especially this time we're having water cuts in Bombay, so many, because the rains have been so less, and it's not a joke. People will only realize it when it happens to them, and it's so sad that you have to wait for something to happen to you to realize it. Why can't you just be smart enough and do it before? Like everyone's having water cuts. I know how many buildings have had water cuts, and it's going to go all year until the next phase. So you deserve it, guys. All the people who wasted water.
So regardless of what happens in Jeddah, for us, for all the fans worldwide, you are already the winner. Lastly, please can you give a message to the teams or followers who have all voted for you and have sent you messages in the last 3 years?
I do. I actually want to give a message to everybody. I don't know. Will be all over the internet. So after my last performance was a vote appeal, and that was our last vote appeal. And after I gave my vote appeal, somebody came from the creative team and she's like, really? That was your vote appeal? That was your last vote appeal? And that's all you could say? So I just want to say something. I was like, I'm not very good at words. I honestly am not very good at expressing. But I do want to say that this journey it's been a crazy journey for me. I started off as a complete nervous wreck. And the only reason I'm here is because people are saving me and they want to see me. And I was very down and out, and I felt very not deserving because I would feel over there when people were getting eliminated, somewhere a lot of people felt she shouldn't be in the competition. She's just here because of her votes. And I really felt bad about that. I started feeling really down and out. And then one day I just told myself, I was like, you know what? This show is Dancing with the Stars. It's not Dancing with the Dancers. And people are voting for me because they want to see me. They believe that they want to see me every week. And I realized, I was like, I just need to stop feeling like that, because no matter what I do, these guys are going to vote for me. If I give shitty performances, they vote for me. If I give good ones, they vote for me. So I was like, I really need to give them good ones. I need to work hard so that they can see the Sanaaya they want to see. You guys are so excited about all the roles that I do and the characters that I do. I was like, I really just need to give them what they want. So I was like, forget everything, forget the scores, forget everything. I was like, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do good performances. And that's when I really, I stopped trying to feel as nervous and as messed up. I was just like, I just need to get this right. So the process began. And another thing that happens in this journey is that when somebody appreciates you, you suddenly feel like I remember when one act was appreciated, I was like, oh, so I can do this. I mean, besides my viewers, the judges are sitting there and they're saying nice things. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try hard. And I'm going to try hard. And the process began. And then with every week, when I started, as much as you guys thought and as much as everyone would come and tell me that Sanaaya, you're going to be in the finals, you know Rajiv, I never believed it, because I didn't think I would ever reach to the finals or the semi-finals. I knew I would get votes, but I didn't think I would reach there, honestly. But as the competition kept going, I started working harder, I started getting more appreciated, and I was like, I need to get this right. People are really starting to like what I'm doing. I need to work harder and make this better and better. Not for winning, but just for myself and the people who are watching. And then there was a point in this competition where you've just worked so hard, you're so tired, your body is so exhausted, you've gone through so many injuries where you're just like, okay, now I just want to go to the finals. Now I've worked too hard to be thrown out of this competition. And I think with every vote, a beat of mine, that attitude kept changing. Like, I remember initially I would just thank everyone for voting for me and be like, if you want to see better performances, please do vote for me. But then came a point where I was like, please vote for me. I don't want to be in the bottom, because I didn't. I honestly felt that I wanted to be in the competition. I've worked too hard to not be in this competition now. And that was the point where I started feeling like I need to fight. I need to fight a little more. I need to work a little more hard. I'm not a fighter. As in my nature, I'm not a fighter. I'm not a go-getter. I'm not a competitive person. But I wanted to reach the finals. I was like, now I'm not letting go. I'm just going to work hard. And I know that I always have your support. And that is why I wanted to thank you guys. I never got a chance to say this in my voter meeting, but there were a lot of times where I was undeserving of probably being in this competition. And the reason I am in this competition is only because of your votes. You'll never let me hit the bottom two. You'll never got me a face off. And thank you so much, because if I wasn't one, I probably wouldn't have survived. So from the bottom of my heart, I keep telling Jay, I was like, as hard as we work, I think my fans and the voting has a very big thing to play in this journey of mine. And he always turns to me, because he doesn't know how many people love me and how many people are crazy about me, but he always turns to me and he tells me, he's like, no, Sanaaya, you've worked really hard for it. I've seen you work hard for it. I was like, I have. But that doesn't take away from the fact that everybody else is working hard too. So I think you guys have such a big part to play in this, and really from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for every single vote that you have given, for every little hope that you have given me in this competition. I have been down and out in certain weeks and felt that I'm just done. But just saving me and being saved next week made me feel like, okay, no, I'm not done. These guys still want to see me, and I really feel that. I feel that from the bottom of my heart. Every time I get saved, I'm like, okay, so people still want to see me. And I tell Jay, I'm like, Jay, we have to do something good. They have to see something good. They have to see the Sanaaya they want to see. So I'm just working towards that, honestly. My last two acts went really well. I was really happy. The week before that, we didn't get such good scores. Though I completely enjoyed my song, The Act. I thought it was such a fun dance. All those people who think that Sanaaya can't dance and probably just gives expressions and does her acting bit and does her this thing. These are people dance from start to finish with no concept and we will just dance. And that's what we did this week. It was really appreciated and we were really happy about it. Of course, our second act was with an IGT person, so that reduced the dancing there automatically. But again, thank you so much for voting for me, guys. It really means a lot. I didn't get a chance to say this in my vote appeal because I was just so tired and just wanted to go back and sit on my sofa. But I really mean it. You guys are the reason I am here. I am at this point in the competition, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Good luck for the finals. All the very best, and thank you again to you.